Hello and a very warm welcome to you. My name is Isaac Tekeste and I'm a full-time professional Forex trader. And today I'm going to be speaking to you about foreign exchange, what it means, how you can benefit from it, the size of the market, and the advantages open to you, as well as what you need to do next. All right, so without further ado, what is Forex? What does it mean? Who am I and why should you get involved? Okay, a lot of questions which you have, but I'll answer one by one. First of all, Forex stands for foreign exchange. It's literally the buying and selling of currencies. What it means is you can make money by buying and selling currencies in the same way that you can buy and sell stocks. Why is that interesting? For one reason, or two reasons. For reason one, foreign exchange is the biggest market out there. So it's bigger than all the stock markets put together. It's bigger than the bond market. It's bigger than whatever business you're involved in, whatever sector it's in. Foreign exchange is bigger by far. How big? $4 trillion a day. That's how big the market is. So we've established this as a massive market. The second thing is accessibility. What's happened over the last 10, 15 years is the advent of the internet has meant you and I can have access to things that we didn't have access to before. Now, foreign exchange before used to be only traded by the banks, big institutions, basically companies with very big, deep pockets. Now, anyone can trade. As long as you've got a laptop or a computer like I have behind me, as long as you have an account, a broker, you're ready to get going and start making money from the foreign exchange market. It's as simple as that. Obviously, there's a lot more to it in the sense that you need to know what you're doing, and that's where we come in. What I do is I am a full-time trader. I also run a fund for that I trade investors' money. I also mentor people who want to be able to make money from the foreign exchange safely and profitably, right? So what I've done over the years is, or how I started out in foreign exchange trading is pretty much like how everyone begins. You're looking for something to do to add to what you're already doing, another income source that you've not thought about, or you hear of someone who's made money in the stock markets and you start to think, okay, how can I do the same thing? Or how I started off is I looked around to see how the rich got rich. How did these people make money? And I realized that the wealthy made money in one of three ways. Either they made money through property, through business, or through the stock market. Now, if you study any wealthy person, he's going to fit into one of those three. In 2008, prior to me starting out in trading, I had a business, a mortgage. I was a mortgage broker. I was arranging finance for many people, for investors in particular, property investors. So what I would do is I'd arrange finance for them, find investment properties, put the deals together, and make sure that they got the funding to purchase them. I built this over a number of years. I was doing pretty well. I had staff. I had an office and everything. And then in 2008, the financial crisis happened. Now, I'm sure some of you, or if I ask, have any of you been in a situation where you've worked hard to build something up only to see it be taken away? That's exactly what happened to me then. The reason it was taken away from me is because I had no control over the economy. In one overnight, literally overnight, I lost access to the main banks I was dealing with because they were no longer offering products because they'd gone out of business. So imagine, in one single day, losing 70% of your business. That's exactly what happened to me. And what that got me thinking is that I said, whatever I do next, I want to make sure that it doesn't depend on the economy. It doesn't depend on me having staff or having expensive overheads or having to sell or having to market. What I want to do is whatever I do next, I want that to be just reliant on my own input and my own efforts. So I looked around to see what fit that category, and the only thing that fit that really was trading or foreign exchange. So I started reading books. I went to a course here and another course there, and what I did in time is just build up my expertise and knowledge to the point where I started trading and started making money from it. So forward a few years later, now I do that professionally with my fund, my money and investors' money. I've built a business doing it. I also educate and mentor people on how to do the same thing. Now, why is this of interest to you and why should you get involved? Well, I've said Forex is a $4 trillion a day market. Number one. Number two, you have access to it right now. It doesn't take much, it doesn't cost much to get involved. You just got to make sure you invest in the right education to know what you're doing. Once you've got that, you're ready to get going. No expensive overheads, no massive capital outlay. You don't have to have a lot of staff. So it's accessible to most people where a lot of businesses aren't. The other thing is, whether you like it or not, we are all affected by the foreign exchange market. What happens to the euro, or what happens to the dollar, what happens to the pound is all that's as a result of what happens in the currency market. That has an impact on your job, your business, your opportunities, your spending power. So you have to get involved in Forex, whether you like it or not, because it impacts every single one of us on a day-to-day basis. What we've put together for you is a workshop that gives you a tremendous insight into this world called Forex and how you can benefit from it, the income opportunities available, and how you can take advantage of them. So the email this is embedded in contains details of that. This is a one of a kind. We're not doing it for a lot of people. We're doing it for a few people. So for you to come on board, you need to register on this page, and we have for the first 20, 30 people, we have some complimentary tickets as long as you fit the criteria we're looking for. The value of this ticket to attend the workshop is 149 euros, which is nothing compared to the value that you're going to get from it. But to take advantage of the offer, so you have two ways. You can either pay the full price and come, or you can fill in the details. You'll be put into a prize draw. One of the guys will call you, and if you're lucky enough to win a ticket, if you're one of the lucky people, then you get to come for free. So what I say now, I'll wait to go ahead and register. Before that, I'll just ask you one question. Whatever you do in life, it's all about the decision you take and the outcome that comes from it. Now you have a decision to make and the outcome to lead from it. Some of you will come on board, some of you won't. The decision is yours. But those of you who want the complimentary tickets, those of you who want to come on board, sign up now. And I'll see the rest of you on the other side. Bye-bye.